Hi, writers. You're here because you're interested in doing some revising for your Profile of Graduates reflection paragraph. And the revising work that I'm going to walk you through today is strengthening your writing. So when we think about strong writing, what kind of things pop into your head? Strong writing is what? To me, strong writing makes me think a certain thing. It's not like maybe this is this and sometimes this is this. Strong writing makes me think of an author who knows their purpose, right? They're not using tentative language. They're not using words like maybe or might or sometimes. They're using strong words that completely get their point across. So in our revising work today, we're going to reread our paragraph. We're going to notice if there's any places where we're using kind of wishy-washy maybe language and take that out. So figure out ways to reword things so that it's written in a strong, clear, and firm way. Okay, so I'm going to share my paragraph that I've drafted already, and we'll read through it and do some of this work together. Here we go. Okay, here's my paragraph from yesterday. And let's just reread it. Sometimes I feel like I'm spinning plates, about 10 plates at the same time. Now, of course, I'm not actually spinning these plates, but at times they feel real. I have my teaching plate, my friendship plate, my mom plate, a yoga plate, a YouTuber plate, a reader plate, an artist plate, a wife plate, and so on. Something I've learned this year is that if I have too many plates, they will all start going wobbly. I need to make sure that if I am going to add another plate to my metaphorical circus act, I will be able to give enough attention to the plates I already have. All of this shows balance. I must have an efficient and proficient use of time to balance all of my responsibilities. I have learned this through years of practice and years of dropping plates. However, this year especially, I think that I have worked hard to ensure a well-rounded and balanced lifestyle. Okay, some things that I noticed, some places where I'm already using strong language. Let me do some highlighting here. Where did I see it? Here, I need to make sure. This word need. This is a strong word. It's not saying maybe I should make sure that this is saying I need. It's like I know it and I know it's a fact. I need to do this. Another place is here, this word must. I must have. So again, we're not saying, if I maybe have an efficient and proficient use of time, like that is tentative language. It's not strong. But the way I wrote this in my draft was I must have an efficient and proficient use of time. That is a really strong way to word that. But I did notice a place where, it wasn't so strong. And it's here at the end where I said, I think that I have worked hard. So, however, this year especially, I think that I have worked hard to ensure a well-rounded and balanced lifestyle. This word think is kind of saying like, well, I don't know. I kind of think maybe, I'm not sure, but I think maybe I'm doing this already. That type of language is important sometimes, right? When you're really not sure of the answer, or you're not really sure of your position. However, in writing this Profile of Graduates paragraph, everything you write in here, you need to be sure of. You shouldn't have any maybes. You shouldn't have any, I kind of think that this is true. Everything you write in here, you should feel confident in. And I do feel confident here in this sentence. However, this year especially, I know that I have worked hard to ensure a well-rounded and balanced lifestyle. I've worked really hard at it and I'm proud of it. So how could I revise this? I could just take this out. I could just take out this whole part that says, I think that. So now it says, however, this year especially, I have worked hard to ensure a well-rounded and balanced lifestyle. See how taking out that sentence, if I take out that part, I think that now it's turned into a strong sentence. I have worked hard to ensure a well-rounded and balanced lifestyle. Okay. So most of this I wrote in strong language. I'm kind of not a strong writer, but when I write things, I make sure that I know my position and I write them so that other people can agree with me or hear what I have to say. That's just my writing identity. So I found a few places like I must have or I need. These are strong types of words. And then I took out that part that just said, I think, because this isn't really like what I think. This is what I know. I know it to be true. Okay, so I think identifying these places where it's strong and taking out those 3 words really changes a lot about my writing. That was some purposeful revising that I did. So today in your revising, your job is to reread your paragraph from your drafting and try to identify places where you've used strong language. And then if you notice any kind of, we call it tentative language, words like I think or maybe or possibly, you'll want to reword those or take those words out and try to make that sentence stronger, okay? Tentative language means you're uncertain about it. You're not really sure. But when you're writing this paragraph, you want every sentence in there to be things you are sure of. If you're saying you have a growth mindset, give examples that show you know you have a growth mindset, okay? So in revising today, take out that maybe uncertain language and make sure that every sentence in your paragraph is strong and to the point, okay? If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll talk to you soon.